Hey y'all, hey, so my screen's a little blurry because I just got like a new phone with a new screen protector, and the screen protector is not the right one, even though I asked that boy, was this for the iPhone 14 or whatever? Yeah, it's for the 14. No, it's not, because it does not cover the camera. It's not set for the way the camera is made on this phone. But whatever. I got my screen protector. I'm going to just work with it. So the videos will probably be a little blurry because of that until I change my screen protector. I'm not about to sit here and do all of that. So did you guys survive the holiday? Surprisingly, I did. Not surprisingly, like, oh my God. Like, but y'all, it's interesting. Because I honestly, at the end of the day, y'all know that I was raised by a narcissist. If you're new to my channel, because I've seen that I got a few new subs. Hey, how you doing? My name is Shay. My channel is Live Life. And I basically talk about domestic violence, which consists of physical abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, financial abuse, spiritual abuse. Abuse comes in many forms, not just one. So I talk about like narcissistic people who basically are toxic as well. This includes sociopaths and psychopaths. Like, I should just be a therapist, y'all. I should just really be a therapist, because people are always coming to me, whether it's through my YouTube channel, whether it's up to me on the streets, or hell, even if it's family members, baby, about, their experiences. And this is why I just direct them to my YouTube. I need to start making cards and put my YouTube channel on there. And that way, because, baby, when I tell you people love my healing energy, but not everybody deserves to be healed, because it ain't my job to heal people. No. It's your job to heal yourself. I'm a guide, nothing more, nothing less. You come to me for advice. You come crying to me about, and when I say crying, I'm not insulting anybody. I'm just saying, like, you are in a state of distress, a state of hurt, wherever you are in your journey, people come, because they need my healing energy. And it's just like, that's good, cool, but I don't do that no more. I'm picky, because not everybody is my assignment. And the quicker that a healer, figures this out, an empathic person figures this out. Because as a healer, yes, I'm naturally empathic, but that doesn't mean I'm going to let someone walk all over me. It's almost like they think that I have stupid on my forehead, naive and gullible, and, oh, she don't know better, and, oh, okay, look, I play dumb real good, okay? I play like I don't know a lot of stuff real good. And it's so amazing how people really think that I'm foolish, but it goes to show the psychology of where they are. Where they are is how they end up treating you, how they end up talking to you, how they, you know what I'm saying? But I've told y'all many a times, pay attention to how people treat you. Pay attention to how these narcissistic people be acting during the holidays. Okay, I hope y'all holiday was great. I didn't post worth nothing because I was busy getting my relaxation on, kicking it with my dad's side of the family. I met up with them, and see, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to narcissists, y'all, they only want you to know their story, their side of the story. And so basically, my conclusions, my theory has been tested and proved correct. I'm telling you, when I be having theories, y'all, my theories are more or less a gut feeling, a spiritual intuition of knowing. So it's never wrong, but it's like I know what it is on a spiritual level, but physically, to my consciousness, I have to kind of prove like that I'm right. You know what I'm saying? This is why I said I should be a therapist, y'all. Ugh, I should be a therapist for real. So I might end up actually looking to change careers, y'all, for real, because there are so many people who just need mental healing, because a lot of mental illnesses, they're out here, they're real. And it's because, like, I want y'all to realize, everybody is out here using the word narcissist, just slinging it around, and they do not truly know what a narcissist is. They know what a textbook narcissist is. They know what they can Google, but they don't know the devil's, incarnation unless you have dealt with these people. And then, see, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Okay, so my uncle on my daddy's side, right? We're gonna call him Uncle B. So my Uncle B, we had a lot of conversations, a lot of conversations, right? And so, basically, he was telling me how he had to realize that he was an enabler. A lot of people out here, y'all, they don't realize that they are an enabler to a narcissist, bad behavior. They don't realize that their children are narcissists, or that their parents or whoever in the family is a narcissist, but they do realize, and they do eventually comprehend that, wow, I'm an enabler of bad behavior. This is why they continue doing X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third, because mommy and daddy or uncle or auntie or sister or brother or whoever is always going to come to my rescue. Why? Because in the narcissist's mind, y'all, they're always prone to criminality. Yes, 100% facts. They are always going to be prone to doing criminal activity, robbing somebody, going to jail. And a big sign, y'all, is when, this is why I don't date criminals, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, I dated one, but when I found out, I bumped him to the curb. I don't date nobody with no felonies. Like, it's different if you got, like, parking tickets, a speeding ticket. I mean, simple stuff. But if you got a record, a pattern of being in and out of jail, in and out the prison, my oldest brother told me once before that the reason why he goes in and out of jail is because sometimes he has nowhere to go. So he will commit a crime to get locked up so he can have a place to sleep, a warm place to sleep. And I don't know how warm it is because you can't control the temperature, but whatever. And a free meal, or however many meals they get in jail, prison, whatever. And I just thought to myself right then and there, you crazy. Because why can't you stand? See, this goes to show that my mom enabled my oldest brother's bad behavior, because this man, I'm 31, so he's 41, 42. He's in his 40s, living off of women, all right? Living off of women as in he preys on the vulnerable. He preys on silly women, weak women. You know what I'm saying? The women who got 5, 10 kids and none of the baby daddies is in their life. So he steps in on his hero syndrome. Yeah, baby, yeah. Whatever his yippity-yo bullshit lines is, because y'all, some of the lines that these motherfuckers use are so tired. I just be like, yeah, like I haven't heard that one before. Anyways, so for real, he goes in spitting his little game, which is old, because it's so funny. Like me, my sister, and my female cousins, all of us are the babies, and none of us have kids. We're all between 27 and 31. I'm the oldest, 31, as far as the babies of the girls, the nieces. Okay, so my younger sister and my 2 nieces, or my 2 little cousins, we're all nieces though to my uncle. So he was like, he felt really good that he can die and he knows that we are going to be okay, because he was like, one thing I love about you women, y'all are wising up. Y'all are smart. Y'all not about to fall for the manipulations, the bullshit, the games. You're going to call this motherfucker out on his shit, and you going to let him know what it is. And I love that about them as well, you know, because at first I'm like, I don't enable bad behavior. No, that is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to flag it, address it. And if this motherfucker got a problem with me addressing the issue, the problem, if I say I don't like something, you better fix it. That's what I do know. Or otherwise you're going to be fixing to sit on the curb. Okay? And the next chick can come pick you up because you're trash to me. Okay? So it'd be so funny because, you know, when I tell you I had my family rolling, because I be having y'all rolling. I'm just so real, y'all. Like, I don't play no games. I don't want no nonsense, none of that. We're going to get straight to the point. Because I feel like this, okay? For those of y'all, you know, men and women out there. Because I feel like this. If a man can come up to a woman, he knows his agenda is trying to get to that pussy, right? So if he feels like on the first date he can ask for some pussy, why you mad that on the first date that the woman asks you to pay a bill, pay her rent, car note, whatever? Have you lost your mind? Because sex is priceless. This is where the toxicity comes in. I'm not talking to my men, like bashing my men. I'm talking about toxic behaviors, patterns. Y'all know how I be. So the entitlement of these young males, and I use the words male specifically because they are not men. They are young boys. They're grown. They're in grown man bodies, but they are little boys. Same thing for my men who have dealt with toxic little girls. They are grown women body-wise, but mentally and emotionally, they're little girls. This is why toxic people play mind games, okay? And you know a mind game when somebody's playing one with you. You know. And if I was you, when you realize that they're doing this, cut them. Slice and dice, you know, give them the boots. Do what you do. Because I'm a strong believer in narcissists and toxic people. They make relationships complicated. They make relationships complicated because they want to tie you down on one end because they want you to be loyal and to give everything, your all to them, but they don't give you nothing back in return. So you're in a one-sided, locked relationship, okay? But the fact that my uncle was like, I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all not tolerating none of these young, stupid boy stuff. I ain't got to worry about y'all. I can die in peace. I said, well, I'm glad you can go in peace. You know what I'm saying? Because my other uncle, he went in peace, knowing that, you know, I'm good. You know, he was my heart, my rock. I still miss the hell out of him. And I'm pretty sure after meeting my dad's side, I could call him. I'd be like, oh, my God, Unc, you know, thanks for the advice. Because I told them this. I said, I've been talking to my other uncle. And this is before he died back in August, y'all. But he saw the narcissists in our family, the toxicity, the dysfunctionality, all of that. And I was the one that opened his eyes to a narcissist because he's the one that pushed me to do my YouTube channel, supported me and everything. He is the one that I've had deep, deep conversations with. And talking to him about the toxicity, I made him realize that his ex-wife and his baby mama, who my cousins are by, are very toxic, that they're narcissistic bitches. And I said it, bitches, fuck it. I don't care. Narcissists, I don't view them as people. I view them as creatures of the night. Satan's incarnate, Satan's soldiers, devil, dogs, hellhounds. At the end of the day, it really boils down to spirit, y'all. It boils down to those people being weak-spirited and so low vibrational, so suppressed and depressed, with such fear, guilt, shame, anger, rage, you know, the 7 deadly sins, if you will, that Jezebel just has them bound. It was so funny because my uncle was like, well, pray for your mama. I said, I don't have the strength. I was like, I'm done with that. Like, I'm not here to save nobody. Yes, I get it that I could pray for her. But do y'all know how long I prayed for her? I'm sitting here praying for her for a husband. God probably done sent my mama multiple men, but because she's a narcissist, ain't nobody about to deal with it. And I get it. They were smart to have their track shoes on and run away. I told y'all keep y'all track shoes on. I told y'all to have y'all track shoes with you, okay? Because when a person shows you who they are, you run. We don't stay. This is 2022. We are fastly moving into 2023 because it's Sunday, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. We got about 3 more days in November and boom, we in December. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be safe, like for real. Always, when you know that you are an empath, you know that you have a pure heart, a good heart, kind, loving. Don't you dare allow these narcissists, these sociopaths, or these psychopaths, these damn demons to change and dim your light. Don't allow them to make you, look y'all, they about to act out. Ooh, they about to act out. They about to act out so bad, y'all. They about to start projecting. You gonna die alone, and you know, that's why you mad. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, the competition is gonna come out. It's gonna be revealed. Y'all gonna know who is who and what is what. I'm just opening your eyes to enlightenment. So if you're like me, where you were raised by a narcissistic parent and you were only raised by one, but you do want to get to know that other side, be brave enough to get to know that other side, okay? I don't know who needs to hear this, but be brave. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot of courage for me to go and meet them. You know, I flew up to go visit them. I stayed with them for the last couple of days. Oh my God, y'all, I had a great time. I met so many family members. Hey, y'all, knowing family is very important because, you know, I ain't trying to fuck around and kiss a cousin. You feel me? I ain't trying to fuck around and fuck my half-brother. And actually, I'm not going to say half-brother because, you know, back in like the 50s, 60s, and 70s, if your daddy was a Rolling Stone, those weren't your half-brothers or half-sisters. Y'all was his brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? It was so much family stuff that I learned, and it's so interesting. And so I also understand why my mom was so pissed to find out that I was even in communication with them, because that was exposure, y'all. That is like the second greatest fear of a narcissistic person, y'all, is exposure. Their lies being exposed, them, their dirt, everything being exposed, okay? So anyways, y'all, I just wanted to let y'all know, be brave. You know, be brave enough to get to know the other side of your family. Because at the end of the day, trust them to show you who they are. That is all that they can do. You feel me? So I love y'all. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving, whether you celebrated it with family or by yourself or with your pets or whatever you did. As long as you had peace within your mind, body, and soul, I am so happy for you. I'm happy for myself. You know what I'm saying? You guys, you know, on my channel, I'm all about, you know, just love. Like, I know I be harsh with the way I be talking, but, you know, we got to wake up, y'all. Y'all got to wake up and smell the coffee, because deep down, it all starts spiritually, and you need to pick a side if you aren't already on the correct side. You feel me? You feel me? So just sit back and just watch everything unfold, because I'm excited about everything that is unfolding. The amount of abundance and prosperity, because a lot of people think wealth is in, you know, the amount of money in your bank account. No, wealth is in your health, how great you take care of yourself, You know, wealth is in your family, you know, because a lot of people who have great relationships with their families, they cannot understand people who have dealt with narcissistic abuse. They just can't fathom it. And so it's like, well, if you can't understand and it's almost like you're not really trying to understand. You know, you want to understand, but you have no capacity, no space, no ability, or let's just break it all the way down. They truly don't care because, you know, this is why I say, y'all, you don't need to explain nothing. You know, set your boundaries. My mother is not a topic of conversation. You know, I would rather not talk about that topic. Oh, you sensitive. Oh, this. Look, you can feel how you want. You can think how you want. I said what I said, and what I said stands. What you gonna do about it? Are you gonna respect me, or are you gonna disrespect me? Because based on how your next move is, I'm about to checkmate you anyway. Like, I played chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? The toxic people, y'all, they always have a background. They always have an MO. And you need to figure out what the MO is. You know, I done learned some things about some folks, okay? And based on what I've learned, you know what I'm saying? Because there's two sides to every story, y'all. There's the truth, and then there's the sides to whoever is involved in the situation. And all I can say is I can only allow God to open my eyes and give me that gut feeling and let me know who's who and what's what. Discernment. At the end of the day, once you start building your discernment, which is trusting your heart, your gut. One thing about a narcissist, y'all, a sociopath and a psychopath, you are always going to feel weird around them. That is how I describe it. Like, you get around people and you're just like, I got this weird feeling. Weird. That's like literally the way to break it down. That's because your soul feels that something ain't right. Something is off. Somebody is off kiltered, off their rocker. You know what I'm saying? You may not know, but as you get closer and closer, they start to reveal themselves because they get comfortable. They get so comfortable that they think that they can start being slick, shady, talking, you know what I'm saying? They think that they could just start saying stuff and you not gonna catch it. No. It's 2022. We shutting it down. We gonna address stuff. And then, you know, they love to try to lie. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. Well, guess what? That's how I took it. So one of two things: apologize. And you know, they don't give genuine apologies because the same things that they apologize for, they do it again. But y'all, I just want to let y'all know, I had a great holiday, and I don't even celebrate these pagan holidays, but it was a lovely experience meeting the other half of me. Because, you know, I want to break this down. A lot of people who never knew who their real parents are, some of them feel abandoned and rejected, so they never even think to go seek out their real parents. I have, you know, long lost cousins who, it's a lot, y'all, a lot to unpack. But, you know, these are real stories. It may not be your reality and you may not comprehend it, but somebody else's reality is very, very different. And that is a part of living. You know, people be coming on my channel to say, I've never heard of that. Okay, well, good for you, honey boo boo. This ain't for you. This is for those who are dealing with toxicity, dysfunctional, you know, family. And they are trying to understand what they've endured. You know, in my uncle's case, he realized that he's an enabler. And I'm so proud of him for realizing that he is an enabler of bad behavior, and he stopped. This is the number one problem in society. Well, you know, that's just such and such. That's just how they, no. That is not how they are. I mean, don't get me wrong. That is how they are, but you know that it's bad behavior and it's unacceptable and it's intolerable. Why are you standing for it? It is okay to forgive, but never forget. That is what these narcissists want y'all to do, y'all. You know, and just talking to my uncles on my daddy's side, you know what I'm saying? A lot of their adult children are narcissists. So my cousins are narcissists. I told y'all, where there's one, there are many. I told y'all that. But learn how to handle them. Keep them at a distance. Learn who you can talk to and who you can't. Learn who you can deal with and who you can't. That is all it boils down to. There's no need to live in fear and all of that, you know. So go out here, be great. Because at the end of the day, these demons cannot dim your light. They want to so bad, but they could never. Okay? So I love y'all. Mwah. Positive energy always creates elevation. I love y'all. Bye.